April 30th, 1945 AD, the death of Adolf Hitler. On April 30th, 1945 AD, Adolf Hitler and his newlywed bride, Eva Braun, committed suicide inside the Fuhrer bunker. The two were married the day before in a private ceremony. The brutal execution of his old running buddy and fellow scumbag, Mussolini, gave Hitler the out he needed. On the day of his suicide, his field marshal, Wilhelm Keitel, told him that his units that he sent to protect Berlin were immobilized by the Allied forces and no further help was coming. The commander of the Berlin defense, General Helmut Wilding, told Hitler that they have less than a day's worth of ammunition and asked Hitler for permission to make a run for it with his remaining soldiers, but he received no answer. After lunch, Hitler said it was okay to do so. Around 2:30 p.m., after having one last meal with his staff, he said his goodbyes, and the couple went into their private study, which was guarded by SS officer Otto Gunsch. A couple of hours later, Hitler's valet, SS officer Heinz Linge, and Martin Bormann went looking for Hitler and smelled gunpowder and burnt almonds coming from the study. They found Hitler with a bullet in his head and Eva Braun with signs of cyanide poisoning upon her face. The Gunsch went into a meeting room and told Joseph Goebbels, Generals Hans Krebs, and Wilhelm Bergdorf about the death of Hitler after viewing the corpses. They rolled him up in a rug and burned the couple's bodies in the garden that was located outside the bunker with gasoline. After trying to get a fire going several times, the motley crew of Nazi scum, which included the likes of Bormann, Goebbels, Gunsch, Linge, SS officers Erich Kempka, Peter Hogel, Ewald Lindloff, and Hans Kaiser, gave the Führer one final Sieg Heil. After burning of his body, Goebbels was depressed and told everyone that he would walk around the garden outside next to Hitler until he was killed by a Soviet shell. However, he quickly changed his mind and said, "It is a great pity that such a man is not with us any longer, but there is nothing to be done for us. Everything is lost now, and the only way out left for us is the one Hitler chose, and I shall follow his example." With Hitler dead, Goebbels was the new chancellor of the Third Reich, and after being queen for a day, he killed himself and his entire family. Adolf Hitler is dead and buried, but over the years, rumors of him escaping Germany and living out the rest of his life in the jungles of South America have persisted. A few years ago, a declassified CIA file showed that the agency kept tabs on someone in South America for over a decade who may or may not have been Hitler.